Every year we do a special fundraiser for the Reach Child Development Society here in the lower mainland of BC. They do some amazing work. This year we weren't able to do any kind of fundraiser at all for them, so we're doing this tonight. Now there is a donation button on this page, whether you're looking at the Reach page or my Facebook page. There is a donation button, and we're going to keep that open for quite a while here because we do want to see those donations come flowing in. So be sure you donate, and I'd like to introduce Kristin Bibbs at this time.
Thanks so much, Gabriel, and thanks to the band as well for being here tonight. We really appreciate it and appreciate being a part of it. Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the music so far. I, for one, am thrilled to be here tonight and couldn't think of a better way to spend a Sunday evening than relaxing and listening to some live jazz by Gabriel and friends. I have been fortunate enough to work on a couple of events with Gabriel over the years. He participates at our annual Reach for the Stars Gala, as well as a wine tasting that we do every year, and he is a pleasure to work with. When these gentlemen decided to put on this event, I thought it was really special because for many of us, music enthusiasts and others, we don't have the opportunity to go to physical events anymore. So to have something like this to go to or to watch live streamed is very special. And I found it particularly heartwarming that in addition to putting on an event like this, Gabriel also wanted to include a charitable component, which just shows his good-hearted nature. So when he contacted me and asked if Reach would be a part of it, of course, I was thrilled and also humbled by his kindness. As Gabriel mentioned, my name is Kristin Bibbs, and I'm with Reach Child and Youth Development Society. And I know that many of you are familiar with Reach, but for those of you who aren't, you may want to know exactly what Reach does. So Reach is a value-based nonprofit organization that supports local children with special needs within our community. We are based in southern BC, south of the Fraser River, and we have been operating for over 60 years, supporting children and youth with needs. We support children with a wide range of developmental delays and special needs, so ranging from autism spectrum disorder to Down syndrome, attention deficit disorder, fetal alcohol syndrome, learning disabilities, physical disabilities, mental health challenges, you name it. We believe that no child should be left behind. So in order to do this, we have individualized plans for each child that comes into our program, and depending on the complexities, we have a wide team that will support them, ranging from physiotherapists to occupational therapists, counselors, autism intervention specialists, and speech-language pathologists, and more. At Reach, we truly believe that every individual and their family should live in a community where they are welcomed, where they are integrated, and where they live a life of well-being that's really based on their own strengths, interests, and values. And we at Reach are here just to support those children and help them reach their optimal potential. We currently support about 1,200 children annually, and we're constantly expanding to support as many children within the communities as we can as the needs continue to grow. Now, at this point, I would normally ask you to look around the venue that you're in and take into account all of the faces in the crowd. Since we are now living in a different time, we can't really do that, so I am taking a different approach. I would like you to think about an event that you have been in a large stadium. So, for example, a football game or a hockey game or a concert. I'm going to go with a hockey stadium for this particular example because playoffs are on and it just seems suitable. So, in an average stadium, there are about 20,000 seats. So what I would like you to do is picture that stadium full, 20,000 seats filled. Now, imagine that each one of those seats is filled with a child. Did you know that 1 in 15 children are diagnosed or born with a developmental delay or special need of some kind? 1 in 15. That means that 3,000 of the children in that stadium, 3,000 of the 20,000 children in that stadium have some kind of challenge that they would benefit from the services that Reach provides. So that's really what we're here for tonight. Where we need your support is to help raise funds to continue to ensure that those children receive the support that they need. Currently, there are 1 in 46 children being diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Take that a step further, there's 1 in 27 boys being diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And I use autism as an example this evening because most people are familiar with autism. Most people know somebody who's been diagnosed with it or have a family member themselves that's been diagnosed with it. But autism is just one of the extra needs that REACH supports, and we continue to look at the statistics and how we can continue to support these children as best as possible. Currently, as a result of COVID, we need your support even more. You know, as soon as COVID-19 occurred, our staff adapted as quickly as possible to continue to provide safe and effective services for our children. We quickly created virtual services where we could support children with autism intervention, therapies, and counseling with virtual services. This, however, led to a huge increase in the expenses as we scrambled to provide our staff and our families with the augmentative communication tools, the equipment, and the materials to continue providing these services virtually. Now, as we slowly return to in-person services, PPE is critical to ensure the safety of our frontline staff, our families, and our children as we continue to provide these services. So we ask you to help REACH continue to support these children and give them every opportunity to reach their potential. If you would like to donate this evening, please, as Gabriel mentioned, click the donate button on his Facebook page or visit www.reachchild.org/giving. So that's Gabriel's Facebook page or www.reachchild.org/giving. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. Thank you for your support. Stay safe and stay tuned for the next set. Have a great night. Thank you.